As well as being a lovely person, Belinda Carlisle is having one of the most amazing careers in the entertainment world since bursting onto the airwaves with her band The Go-Go's in the early 80s. She's also had a string of hits as a solo artist, which still sound as fresh as a summer rain. And today she releases a new album, a collection of her favourite songs with a bit of a twist. I had the great pleasure to talk to the superstar about her newie, Once Upon a Time in California.
Come on, people now, smile at each other, everybody get together, try to love one another.
Belinda Carlisle, it's lovely to see you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much.
I love this record. This is obviously the music of your youth and, dare I say, many of us.
I've had this idea for quite a while to do an album of songs. I grew up in Southern California, born and raised, and music was very much a part of the culture. And these songs were on the radio, and they inspired me to want to be a singer one day. It was a long time in the making, actually, this album.
These songs are so iconic, you know, The Air That I Breathe, for example, the Hollies' masterpiece. You know, any trepidation on, you know, taking on sacred territory?
Our goal was to keep the integrity of the song, but also to make it my own. Like with Air That I Breathe, it has that sort of anthemic chorus at the end, which is sort of in keeping with a lot of my material. There was that trepidation, but I handled every song, I like to think, with care.
One of the songs that's going to resonate here in Australia particularly is One, of course, which was a big hit for the great John Farnham.
I didn't know actually until after I recorded it that he did a version of it too. It's great. That was a really fun song to sing. Not easy. And the video for that song is my favorite video of the bunch for this album. So I like to think that Harry Nelson would be happy with the version.
What a body of work you are assembling, you know, from the early stuff with the Go-Go's, you know, those songs stand the test of time so well, don't they? It must be such a buzz to have those in your back catalogue, all those big hits.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because, you know, I've been doing this since I was, if I count the punk days, I've been doing, making music since I was 17. That whole catalog, the Go-Go's, and then through my solo stuff, I mean, I've worked with some of the finest songwriters in the world, so it's pretty heady looking at that list of albums and material and hits and whatever.
What are your fondest and strongest memories of the early days when you were, you know, forging a path when you realized that music was going to be your life?
My favorite and dearest memories, I think, are before the Go-Go's happened, when we were playing the Whiskey, you know, twice a week, and the Star, all the clubs, and the energy. I mean, there was such great music coming out. It was amazing. When the Go-Go's became a business and a commodity, that kind of took a lot of the fun out of it for us. And you have all these years to create your first album, and then they go, okay, get back in the studio for your second album. And it's like, what do we do? The fame and the fortune and all that, of course that's great. But those times of struggling and the energy is something that I can feel when I look back on it.
Did you realize at the time that you were, you know, creating masterpieces?
Summer Rain is my favorite song of my catalog that I've ever recorded, and I knew when I was making that song that it was special. In my experience with the Go-Go's and on my solo stuff, there are certain songs that come along that you go, this could be a big hit if the stars are aligned, and it depends on who else is in the charts and what's going on in the world. When I first heard Heaven the first time on piano and voice, I was like, oh my God, this could be something special.
You're having a wonderful career, and we love this new record. It's going to be another big hit for you, and it's lovely to talk to you again. Nice to see you.
Thank you, you too. Nice to see you.
Isn't she great? Belinda's new album, Once Upon a Time in California, is out today, and it is well worth a listen. It is streaming now all over.
Heaven is a place at Dickie's house on a Friday afternoon.
We always say that, Carlos.
We do always. Is that, yeah. Still to come, we're in the Today Show kitchen for the best